Just quick poll, does anyone here like The Real Housewives? Okay, about 30%. This is gonna go really well. Amazing. I love those programs. I love all those franchises. So much so that I really want to be on it one day. Real Housewives of Brooklyn. I'm really prepared. I prepared my taglines for my first 6 seasons. And I think it's a great way for me to introduce myself since I'm new to this group of people. And for those who don't know, a tagline is like a way for a housewife to introduce herself at the beginning of each episode. So here's season 1. Every party is an opportunity for me to perform. And this would be like a dress, like I got. Okay, you get it. Okay. Season 2. Everyone loves a baby, which is why I never stopped acting like one. Okay. Season 3. Some people say I live in a fantasy. I say I live in East Williamsburg. It's not a real place. Okay. Season 4. In this town, even the straight girls do poppers. They really do. You've seen them, yeah. You've seen them do it. Okay, season 5. Some people say I'm a bitch. I say people like me in Europe. It's true. I just got back from Ireland and everyone was really nice to me there. You guys should try it. Okay. Okay, season 6, and I really do think this will be my last season, and here's why. I never douche, and it's always messy. Oh, yeah, bummer. That's my last season. I got kicked off. Yeah, I'm not on those programs yet, but I am in a really healthy, committed relationship. I've been with my man for almost 6 years. I love him a lot. Give it up for love. But you know, when you get to 6 years, like there's a lot of trust that gets built up, and we started having threesomes. Yeah, we started having threesomes and foursomes and fivesomes. We started doing that. So we're often on Grindr, and like, are there any gay people here? Yeah. Okay, so I don't have to explain Grindr, thank God. So on Grindr, like, we'll receive a lot of nudes, and sometimes, like, we'll receive a nude, and I'm like, that doesn't look so good. And I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe people are starting to use Grindr to, like, get medical attention. Like, they're sending pictures, and they're kind of wanting me, the response they're trying to elicit is like, go to the hospital! That looks bad! But like, I'm here to tell you, there's WebMD, there's ZocDoc, there are other options. Yeah, so we do have groups sometimes. One time we were hooking up with another couple, and I was eating ass. Yes, I was eating ass, and I came up for air, and I burped really loud. I burped really loud. And everyone in the room just kind of like deer in headlights, like whipped around like. And I said, I think the only thing you can say in that moment. Compliments to the chef. Yeah, cooked up something good. I want to be vulnerable and talk about the first time that I bottomed, because I feel safe with you all. I was a sophomore in college, and it was the man who penetrated me for the first time was the director of my collegiate a cappella group, 58 Green. I was in his dorm room, and just as like a preamble, I listened to Kelly Clarkson like right before I bottomed for the first time, which I think is important. He was like, we were in his dorm room, we had been drinking all night, and he was like, I love to play this song when I kiss someone. And I was like, okay. And he put on Catch My Breath by Kelly Clarkson. And the sex was bad. But in thinking about it, I'm like, that song, Catch My Breath, is really just kind of instructions for bottoming, if you really think about it. And Kelly was really mother for that. Well, I mean, she really was mother for that. And all the gay people in the room who, I know she just released a single called Mother, but all the gay people who think Meghan Trainor is mother, No, boo, you could not be more wrong. Meghan Trainor is not mother. Kelly Clarkson is mother. Lady Gaga is your cool aunt, yeah. Beyonce is your godmother, and that she's incredibly distant, but you worship her. Taylor Swift is your oldest sister, in that she's been through a lot, she's incredibly wise, she's a lot better for it. Britney is kind of your second oldest sister, and she's kind of the black sheep of the family. Ariana is your younger sister, and you just know she's gonna be alright. Miley is your first cousin, in that she's really cool, she's edgy, she's down to earth, and you know you'll probably do drugs with her at some point. Lorde is actually your step cousin from a previous marriage. She doesn't know who you are, and she doesn't follow you on social, but you kind of worship her from afar. Kylie Minogue is the mother from your host family when you studied abroad. Robin is actually the leader of the community center from that country where you studied abroad. Yeah, Adele is like your cool young stepmom who drinks. Yeah, absolutely. Katie is like your second cousin. In that, like, when you hang out with her, you only do it like once a year, but when you hang out with her, it kind of feels more like friends. Yeah. Whitney and Selena are both grandma, obviously, or at least for me. Mariah is your long lost twin. Rihanna is actually your English teacher. No one really tells you that. Meghan Trainor is that horrible girl who befriended you when you were 19, and she called you her gay best friend, and she brought all of her trauma from her past relationships into the friendship, and you need to break up with her. You need to end the relationship. She's not in your family tree. I'm sorry. She's just not. So that's what Meghan Trainor is. I want to finish on this. I will sometimes get really stoned and take a voice note. Anyone else? I was looking for, sometimes like for material. I was looking through my voice notes, and I found this voice note from August of 2020, and I want to play it for you all. So here we go.
Okay, sketch idea. It's the Parent Trap, and everything's exactly the same, except when Hallie, who's actually Annie, is going from the airport to their home in Napa Valley. Her and Dennis Quaid just get into like a massive car wreck. And Annie, who's actually Hallie in London, has to decide if she should come clean, deal with the death and all that, or if she should just stay quiet and enjoy her new life in London. Oscar-winning film.
Okay, thank you guys so much.